Hello, soon-to-weds! I'm Megan Periol of ashoutout.ph and we are part of Worldwide Weddings Online Bridal. Check us out at www.worldwidewedingsph.com. So, ready na ba kayo to plan your wedding? Make sure to join Worldwide Weddings Online Bridal Fair so you can get a free wedding planning starter kit. Ano pang hinihintay nyo? Sign up na!
Weddings TV, the online TV show of Worldwide Weddings PH. My name, of course, I'm not Miss Janae for tonight, but I am MJ Linoy, hashtag the energetic babe, and I'm also a professional host and one of the online hosts of Worldwide Weddings PH. Alright! So sa mga first-timer here in Worldwide Weddings TV, we feature different wedding experts nationwide. Aba, hindi lang sa Manila, but nationwide yan. And you will learn wedding planning while having fun. Syempre, wag natin kakalimutan, tonight's episode is brought to you by Adja Deliveries. More than just deliveries, a delivery concierge. BNI Supreme, the most successful repair organization of its type in the world. And, of course, virtualexpo.ph, also our beloved bridalfair.ph, and the up-and-coming theweddingreviews.com. And our generous diamond sponsors, nako kung nakita niyo yung video, Miss Meg Imperial of a shoutout. Marami pa silang poll ng mga artists. Ayan, nire-request ko nga sa kanila si Joshua. Comment down below mga brides kung gusto nyo si Joshua batiin kayo sa wedding nyo. Char. And of course, the beautiful place in Boracay, Belmont Hotel Boracay. Looking forward to visit you there. Grabe. Kung ako ikakasal noon, dreamy noon. Beach wedding, Belmont Hotel Boracay. So, hello Philippines! Ayan, hello world! Wala, mala Tony Gonzaga ang batian natin dito because everyone's watching. Ang mga suntuwes natin all over the world are watching. Of course, for tonight's episode, it's all about Spotlight. It's called Spotlight. So, what we do in Spotlight is we highlight a wedding expert at we put them in the test. Tinatanong natin sila ng mga questions that will help our brides and groom in their wedding planning. So, if you're a Filipino planning to get married in the Philippines, nasa tamang palabas kayo right now. So, every night, huwag niyong kakalimutan na umattend dito in Worldwide Weddings TV. Every 8 p.m. yan, Manila time. So, kung iniisip niyo kung anong oras to sa mga countries nyo, in Singapore, it's at the same time, 8 p.m. In UAE, mas maaga, 4 p.m. In UK, it's 1 p.m. And in US, it's 8 a.m. morning. And in Australia, it is 12 midnight. Pero pwede nyo rin naman siyang panoorin on a replay. Pag nanonood kayo ng replay ng Worldwide Weddings TV, just comment down below, #team replay. Para kasama pa rin kayo sa ating raffle sa ating community event every Sunday kung saan nagpaparaffle tayo sa mga viewers, sa mga sharer ng ating Worldwide Weddings TV for the whole week. And then you will get a chance to win merch from Worldwide Weddings. Sayang, hindi ko mapakita yung merch. Ang ganda-ganda ng bag talaga, ng tote bag. And it's very useful to our brides and grooms. Diba? Ang dami ko sinabi. Nakakatuwa kasi I'm very excited for tonight's episode because our guest for tonight is very, very dear to me. She's someone I look up to in the industry. Nako, hindi sapat yung mga words, but she's really a lifelong learner. She continue to learn, hone her passion in the events planning. At hindi siya tumitigil, guys. She's already a certified wedding planner. But she continue her growth and talagang nag-aaral pa siya to really flourish her skills. O, diba? Huwag niyong kakalimutan, itong Worldwide Weddings TV online bridal fair. It's ongoing from nung July 5 siya nag-start up to March 6, and we will be having the interactive virtual expo on 4, 5, and 6. Yung balita ko, ang daming ipamimigay. Grabe talaga. For our brides, hindi lang mga prizes maraming i-impart na knowledge in your wedding planning. So kung ikaw bride, nagpaplano ka ng wedding mo, definitely, it's a must to attend the interactive virtual expo in the comfort of your home, guys. It's online. So, tonight's wedding expert, I know you're very excited to meet her. Ayan. Okay, she is from the City of Love, Iloilo. And together with her husband, Sir Bernard, they are the founder and the owner of Faybe Weddings and Events. Yung mga brides natin on season 1 and season 2, kilalang-kilala sila because they are very prominent in imparting their knowledge in wedding planning. So before we bring her on stage, let us show her wonderful photo here. Ayan, o diba? Couple goals. Sana #couple goals lahat. Of course. There you go. siya makilala, of course, we wanna see the behind the scenes of the weddings and sample of their work as wedding planners. So let's play their video.
Faybe Weddings and Events was founded in the year 2014. As an event company, we provide planning, conceptualization, and coordination services for our clients.
LJ and Berdine crossed paths with Faybe way back August of 2020 through a referral. Couple booked our team for a full wedding planning and coordination services. So it was a wedding 1 year and 4 months in the planning and making it happen.
In a distant past, but somehow it's all gone now. Good things can never last. You are down for the good time, and you spent
December 2020 was when we first met personally, since their LJ was still on board a few months ago. Upon meeting, they already had suppliers in mind on which supplier to cover their big day. So this was also the time our groomer mentioned how he was an avid fan of Miss Barbie Almaldi since high school. And right then and then, I said, I will try what I have in my sleeves on getting a musician artist being hired in one of our weddings.
left your mark in a distant past, but somehow.
So as soon as the couple have booked us way back August of 2020, initial plans started to unfold. Scouting of suppliers from our vendor directory, since it was full planning. So it was from searching of venue to the ceremony. It was completely no plans at all. So it was zero from scratch to finish. Then gradually, as months go by, we started booking suppliers already. At first, the couple was only eyeing for the local gardens in Iloilo City, not until they came across online a scenic resort hidden in Capiz. So that was Historia Gardens. Neither the couple is not actually from Rojas City or Panay Capiz. Both the couple is actually from Iloilo City. I tried reaching all social media platforms. I tried searching how to contact the company of Miss Barbie. I did try to pin like her profile for notifications, just to call my attention that when she is online. So there was a photo that I have came across. There was no comment. So I did try to comment on that photo na, "Hi Miss Barbie, I and my couple is interested in hiring you for one of our weddings in Iloilo City." That's the time that during Christmas her DM dropped, and we exchanged messages to Instagram. And the rest was history. Until the night of the wedding day, that's only when the suppliers knew about it, na there will be a musician, a celebrity artist performing in their wedding. So some of the guests were also in awe. Is this real? Is this happening? Is Miss Barbie performing up front? I had arranged special meet and greet with the couple, with Miss Barbie, to have their pictures taken, solo pictures, and of course, as expected, the couple was still speechless during their meet and greet private time. So it was actually one of the bucket list we didn't expect to achieve during the 7 years of Faybe in the event industry, to have a celebrity artist perform in one of our weddings. won for the book. It's one of our grandest weddings. It was the year-ender. Most of the suppliers are from Iloilo City, from photo, video, gown, coordinator, stylist, lights. So it was a collaboration of a lot of creative minds from Iloilo City. We only had a few suppliers from Rojas, like the photo booth, the cake, the venue, and the makeup. So it was actually a team effort, teamwork from all facets of the event industry of making their wedding aspiration possible. Was entailed for detailed planning, the logistics, especially it is 100% outdoor wedding. So it wasn't an easy feat to conquer, but we did. There were challenges along the way, but it did not stop the team for achieving and making every wedding aspiration of Miss Berlin and Sir LJ happen. So we did conquer, accomplish everything. So the couple was very happy that we made it happen for them.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Grabe. Pag-usapan natin yan, Miss Faye. Let us bring her on stage, the other half of the Faybe Weddings and Events. She's none other than the beautiful Miss Mary Faye Molenia. Miss Faye!
Hi, Miss MJ. Good evening, and hello, good evening to our soon-to-weds around the world.
Grabe, bakit ang fresh mo lagi? Iba talaga pag alagang-alaga ni Sir Bernard, no? Si Sir Bernard, pag namimit ko siya, napakamalumanay niya. Tapos napaka-caring. Parang ganun yung nakikita ko sa kanya. Kaya talaga, kita niyo naman nagre-radiate sa face ni Miss Faye. Very, very blooming. Binibida kita kanina kasi you're already a worldwide wedding specialist. In your own right, you are certified. But alam ko, patuloy ka pa rin nag-aaral to hone your skills. Tell us, what's the background, Miss Faye? Bakit mo napag-decide na maging wedding planner?
Siguro by purpose, by passion, and siguro by calling, I guess, Miss MJ. I mean, wala talaga akong plans na maging event planner or wedding planner ever since I graduated college. So, meron akong ibang path of life na pagpapatuloy ko yung doctorate ko as an IT or maging master as an IT. Meron pa ako rin akong specific designation talaga under the IT course na gusto kong kunin. But then, there are circumstances na hindi siya natuloy. The Lord has different plans pala. So yun, when one of my friends talked to me in regards to having her event with us, una video lang, tapos kasi ka-dorm ko nga siya before. Then eventually we talked and talked until such time, ikaw na lang kaya mag-organize ng event namin. Yun, when it started from baptism, first birthday, and all, yun, nagsunod-sunod na until na sabi nung isang mentor sa akin, why don't you try to professionalize or make your event planner or wedding planner formalized education? And that's the time I took the leap when I turned 25. Actually, kasi goal ko na rin yun ever since I graduated college. Parang promise ko sa self ko every year on my birthday, dapat meron akong isang ma-accomplish for myself. So, yun, I tried to invest and educate myself. Kasi nga, nag-stop na yung college, you graduated na and all. So, parang hindi ako doon natitigil. So, yun, leap of faith on the 25th when I turned, yun yung pinaka-super turnaround I took the course of Certified Wedding Specialist Worldwide at Weddings Beautiful Worldwide with Miss Janae. Yan, batch kami, mag-classmates kami. So, yun. Then, yun na, after graduating, muntik ako pa lang siya actually hindi matapos kasi it was very hard and trying. I need to fly to Iloilo parang once or twice in a week just to fulfill the course in the span of within 6 months. So, yun, minsan may mga back-to-back events kami. Then the next morning, I fly out at the morning. Alam mo yun, na yung muntikan pa akong mahiiwan ng eroplano. So, buti na lang may online check-in that time. So, nakaabot ako. Yun. So, actually, nagsabi din ako sa mentor ko, ayoko na, I feel like giving up kasi it's very, very exhausting and tiring. At the same time, I need to study modules. It's a 12 module, which you cannot search online the answers unless you read the chapter of the book. So, talagang it's perseverance talaga in a challenge na para matapos mo siya makagraduate. So, after then, yun nga, sabi ng mentor ko, you try to finish it. Oo, be the best as you can. So, yun, nasa awa ng Diyos, natapos ko siya. And very worth it naman. Yun na, the rest was history to where we are today.
Well deserved, well deserved. Grabe, parang ngayon ko lang narinig yung story na to, Miss Faye, and I was thinking na hindi pala madali yung pinagdaanan ni Miss Faye. She's always smiling in her interviews, tas parang ang gaganda ng mga weddings na pinaplan niya. Parang ang dali-dali lang kay Miss Faye. But behind it, it's really actually a 360 change of your career. And then, grabe yung flying back and forth to Manila just to fulfill that course. And sabi ko nga, hanggang ngayon po guys, hindi po tumatigas si Miss Faye. Though, ano bang hinahanap niyo sa wedding planner, mga brides? So, comment down below, anong hinahanap niyo sa inyong wedding coordinator at yung sa inyong mga wedding planner. So, Miss Faye, no, 25 ka nagsimula, so 26 ka ngayon. Mga 1 year pa lang. Just kidding.
Ano na, I just turned 29 last February 8. So, I took
Oh.
another, surprise course soon. So, abangan ng mga couples natin yan kung anong another title we are working on very soon.
Nice! Very excited for you. So, joke ko lang yun. Mukha pa kasing bata si Miss Faye, kaya parang isang taon pa lang yung nakakalipas. But that was already 4 years. So, in the span of 4 years, of course, you already planned different events, different weddings. But, Miss Faye, what was the most unique unplanned scenario you experienced as a wedding planner?
Naku, Miss MJ, ito ang pinaka-favorite kong story sa 7 years ko sa wedding industry. It was actually the most unique talaga. I mean, it is very unexpected. No plans at all. Alam mo yon, ito siya. So, on April 22 of 2019, meron kaming destination wedding sa Tagaytay. So, it was our first time. Everyone was very excited. So, actually, it was all paid experience and wedding by our client. I would like to thank Sir Camille and Miss Erica from Vancouver for hiring our team to make their destination wedding. So they're actually from Rizal and Valenzuela, if my memory serves me right. So yun, their wedding was held in one of the luxury event places in Tagaytay. So we were actually in-house in a high-rise condo. So yun, upon checking in on the 21st of April, so we were actually on the 13th floor. So may ground, may parking. So we are actually like 11, if you will like summarize it, 13th floor kami. So we were actually, minding the view. Everyone was having fun. The team was having fun and really very enjoying, kasi it's a 5-star Airbnb high-rise condo yung napili namin. So it was really very nice. The view over Taal and the fog was really worth admiring. Alam mo yun. So, upon that, biglang, Miss MJ. So, we were actually like preparing na yung ganun kasi we would be meeting the client on that afternoon, fixing everything for the wedding the next day, do final checking. Biglang lumindol! So, Miss MJ, naloka ako. Biglang lumindol. So, yun? Sabi namin, tapos alam mo, before that pala, nung kami sa terrace nandun kami lahat sa terrace. Sabi ko, yung Taal, if my geographic, history serves me right, siya yung second active volcano. Parang gumanon pa ako eh. Tapos, yun na, after moments, pumasok kami, nasa dining na kami. Yung lamp, yung parang chandelier dun sa dining, parang ano na talaga, nag-shake. So sabi ko, guys, lumilindol! So, alam mo
Scary.
yun, lahat kami, parang ano talaga na caught off guard that time. So, ang nangyari, so lahat nagtakbuhan, naghanap kami ng exit, naghanap yung team ko, ito yung pinaka-fun. So takbuhan sa stairs, sabi nung isang ano namin, kasi yung host dala rin namin. So in-house siya, kasama namin from Iloilo. So hindi pa yun si Sir Josh. So sabi, ito yung exit. Akala ko naman, parang sasabihan niya kami na ano, parang sabi ko lang siya, ito yung exit, tapos kumaripas na siya ng takbo. Parang sabi yung gano'n, oo. So, kasi kami yung husband ko, kami yung tatlong tao na huli. Merong nahulitang isang staff ko, ako and yung husband ko. Yung husband ko, sinecure niya yung laptop ko kasi syempre lahat ng soul
Files
ng
ng
clients
wedding.
namin.
Grabe. Hindi pa yun. Nasa lindol na. Yung file ng clients
Oo.
nasa laptop. Dali natin.
Oo. Tapos hindi rin nawala sa presence of mind yan, nahanapin yung susi kasi hindi namin naalam kung saan nalagay nung staff ko yung susi nung condo. So, hanap pa namin sa cabinet ng kitchen. Yan. So, while hinahanap niya yun, yung bag ko sinecure ko kasi yung cash namin, nandun lahat. So, alam mo yun, isinecure muna namin kasi tsaka may tiwala pa naman kami sa structure kasi mukhang bago naman yung condo and all. So, it's just that delikado lang ang mga debris ng kisame or anything na mahulog from ceiling. Nung nakababa na di kami makapasok ng building, may mga checking pa in order to make sure. It's just an hours of delay lang naman after nun due to the schedule ng final things. Actually, ito share ko na rin yung paparagipis na kami ng takbo. So, nakapants ako, yung parang joggers. Pagdating ko dun sa ground, may parang slit na butas.
May slit na. Napunit na.
Napunit na siya. So parang, okay lang. Basta safe na kaming lahat. Oo, I really,
Ito yung gusto kong itanong, Miss Faye eh. Sunod, did you meet the client after that in the afternoon?
Yeah, we met them dinner na. Kasi nag-order pa kami ng pizza. So, we waited pa. So, alam mo yun, it's really, alam mo, tinatawa ko lang Miss MJ, pero yung memory ko noon that day, para siyang, it was not really expected. Tapos parang nung tumatakbo ko, kasi okay lang naman yung stairs, hindi siya ganun kataas and the level of steps. But parang inasma ako. Siguro dala na rin ng kaba, tsaka ng parang air, kasi ngayon nga, pababa, paikot ng paikot. Akalain yung 13th floor to going down the stairs.
Napabilisan nyo. Pero Miss Faye, in regards to weddings, na-experience nyo rin yun, Lindol, during an actual wedding?
Nung the next day, we were really expecting aftershocks. Meron naman, pero hindi siya yung talagang ganun ka-strong. Mga slight seizures and all. But we were already announcing it to the guests of precautionary measures of where to exit, what to do, and all. So we were, having friendly reminders from time to time of the event. Sa awa ng Diyos, wala naman. Nairaos rin namin po yung event that day. So, yun nga, tracing it back, it's actually a 6.1 magnitude earthquake in the island of Luzon. So, yung epicenter niya pala was in Zambales. And that time na nung nag-prepare kami for the wedding, it's actually intensity 4 in Tagaytay City. So, doon na namin yung mom ko, she messaged me, hello, kumusta kayo dyan? And all. I was really not messaging them, just not to make them worry about us. But because, I have my entire team with me, we were actually 9 and all. So, sila yung talagang iniisip ko muna, and it's not really a joke to be far away from where your home is. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
Nabanggit mo na, Miss Faye, no? So, nung second day, meron na kayong contingency plan? Because that actually my next question, no? So, ngayon, medyo summer pa ngayon, but during the times na merong mga bad weather, or So, nasabi nyo rin na sobrang iniintindi nyo yung mga team members nyo. For example, what is your contingency plan in event na may bad weather or a team member's illness? Syempre, kompleto na kayo sa team, tapos biglang may nagkasakit sa ano. Especially now that it's pandemic, someone is not available to attend it because he or she is sick. How do you do it?
Usually for bad weather, it's for outdoor event, such as garden or beach wedding. We can't really predict such to happen. Even with months of March, yung wedding namin, we experience rain, but at least at a lower percentage. So, however, from June to January, the percentage of having rain is higher talaga kasi due to the rainy season. So that is why when our client wanted their event to be outdoor, we really suggest to have a huge tent. That is our first option. Second is finding a venue that we can have a plan B. It's like a play where we can have outdoor, and in case of rain, we can transfer on their indoor hall. So it's however, kung plan B is medyo hassle na, what if the rain pours in the middle of the event, the setup and decoration, or even the lights and sound cannot transfer actually immediately. So then, unless na there is a setup already and the client is okay to pay the setup for plan B, which usually doesn't happen naman. But if there is a forecast of bad weather ahead, at least we can talk to our client if they can wish to push through for the outdoor. With that, as an event planner, we give them pros and cons to consider if they wish to. We cannot really decide for the client. It's still their final call. So most of the scenarios are tackled ahead of the event when planning. It's not on the event itself na mismo part of the planning is having a plan B or fix the plan that can rain-proof yung mga ganon. Well, for our staff naman who gets ill, we have a backup staff naman in case. So we can call them for replacement and if they can really would happen, if that would really happen during the event. So we have enough staff deployed to cover up the work of one staff. And then, of course, my husband also takes care of it na lang yung sa team namin. And of course, precaution still is better than cure. Actually, nung nag-pandemic ngayon, bumili nga kami ng vitamins D na 1,000 milligrams. And, prior events, we have them allotted for the staff. Yun, yung mga ganon. So, yeah, okay naman. Sawa nandiyan, all is well with our health. And that's all really I ask. Nothing much more. The wealth and health and everyone's well-being for the event. Yun lang talaga.
Yes, exactly. Pero ano, Miss Faye, no, ang daming unexpected na nangyayari during an event. So, yun na, isa yun, umuulan, bigla, nagkakasakit yung mga members. But, what is the most challenging part of dealing with unplanned scenarios in wedding?
Well, uncontrolled scenarios are really stressful thing. Di lang talaga halata sa akin, char. Pero, yet we can do is anticipate ahead. We can do brainstorming of what ifs and try to plan already for a solution. Yung mga yung mga iba na yun nga gaya ng lindol, at least you're aware yung what place you are at current step right now, yung mga ganun. So at least alam mo na yung gagawin mo. Pero talagang parang na-caught off guard lang talaga kami before. But then, yun nga, in case of unprecedented scenarios, it's always breathe in, breathe out, presence of mind, do not panic, yung mga ganon. And move agad sa resolution. Yung may team ka, always check on them, yung ganon, that no one is being left behind, yung mga ganon.
Oh, no one is left behind. Oh, sobrang caring ni Miss Faye, not just with the clients but also with her team. Which is, 'di ba? Kailangan naman talaga, hindi lang pwede na client lang iniisip mo. You also think of your co-suppliers and your team members, and pag may care yung head planner dun sa lahat ng team members, alam nyo na, doble ang care niyan sa inyo as soon-to-weds, di ba? Talagang level talaga. So, soon-to-weds, ako, alam ko na marami pa kayong gustong itanong kay Miss Faye, but this will be my last question of the night. Of course, I would like to ask you to give tips to our soon-to-weds how to prepare for these unexpected scenarios or cases during their wedding.
Well, the tips that I can share to our soon to weds on how to prepare unexpected scenarios are, for soon to weds, wedding planning is a stressful thing, especially these days with pandemic. My advice is to book the right and experienced wedding planner. So, an experienced wedding planner can help you guide you and your partner with your decisions based on their knowledge and actual expertise from their previous events and on the field that we have experienced. Alam ko, there is still a lot more to experience, but, as a wedding planner, I have always been an open book to challenges. Sabi ko nga, I always held on to the quotes na, when God puts you through it, He can make you through it. So, yung mga ganon. Then, why me, why not me, try me, yung mga ganon na mga quotes, diba? So, it's always have something for a challenge. And actually, there are a lot of things that I have encountered. It's just that na yung focus ng being a wedding planner is the resolution. Di na ako masyadong nagdudwell up dun sa problem na, okay, how can we solve this agad? Yun, yung ganon. So yun, it's one of the advantages of our soon to weds out there, hiring the right wedding planner, and the rest will follow.
Yes. So it all boils down on having an expert to help you. 'Di ba? Bigla na lang lumindol. O si Miss Faye hindi na mayayanig na experience na niya yan, nalindulan na siya. So, alam na niya yung gagawin. They already have a contingency plan, 'di ba? So, hindi na kayo magpapanik. Miss Faye lumilindol. Okay. Alright. Na-experience ko na to, mas malala pa. Nasa 13th floor kami nun. So, mas kaya na to. So, on a serious note, syempre talaga, iba talaga yung may professional na mag-handle ng mga mishaps doon sa wedding mo or unexpected scenario. So, di ba? Ang saya! So, Miss Faye, alam ko, you've been with us in season 1 and season 2 and very familiar ka na dito. Pero, sabi ko dun sa bride, hirapan mo yung tanong kay Miss Faye. Sabi ko gano'n, binulungan ko talaga because you're in Worldwide Weddings. We put you on the test. We actually invite a guest bride from our community to personally ask questions from you. So go ahead, April. Her name is April. And go ahead, April, and ask your question.
Hello, my question is, what is an emergency bridal kit? What does it consist of? What are the essentials that must be in there? And who administers or who takes care of the kit during the wedding? Thank you.
Yes, hello, Miss April. Thank you so much for your question. Well, actually, yes, the bridal kit we actually provide. So it's an emergency kit on our church box and preparation box as well as for the reception. And these three boxes are brought also wherever the couple or where the event's being held. And then in regards with that, the emergency kit we have first aid kit. We have basic meds such as paracetamol, loperamide, mefenamic, antihistamine. We also have scissors, pins, needles, and thread. We also have a Swiss knife, floral tape, super glue, soft wires, lighter, and some other items that might be useful. As well as as we get longer on the industry here, nadadagdagan na rin ang laman ng kit namin based on experience kasi for the ladies dun sa bridal shadow or the lady in waiting namin na nag-handle dun sa bride, yon yung mga girl essentials na ready, sanitary pads, oils or chocolates or mints, electric fan, band-aid, anything that the bride would need on the wedding day in case of mishaps or emergency.
Alright, grabe. Yun talaga pag professional, may emergency kit to help you out in case of mga unexpected scenarios during your wedding. I hope, April, nasagot lahat ng mga tanong mo. I know it's a very helpful um, tips for you. Ang ano ba yung mga emergency kit? Siguro nakikita niya sa mga posts. And Miss Faye, she also have the last question. So, yung last question niya is, ayan, nalulungkot yung aso ko. Kaya mo yan, Doggy. Are you willing to cancel or postpone if a global pandemic such as COVID-19 should affect our wedding? Parang Miss Universe ang question ng bride natin. Grabe.
Well, yes, actually, Miss MJ, ito yung sagot ko dyan. Yes, we do allow to postpone the booked event. Even before pandemic, we already had that in our contract. Pero that is as long as we are vacant on the date na i-transfer ang event, it's okay. For cancellation, it depends naman, especially if the service is rendered na or partial of the service. We cannot refund the down payment. That is why minimal lang naman ang down payment required just to compensate the initial planning works. And in regards to Fave, during in the pandemic, booking with us, hindi siya yung sasabihin niya. Kasi I've heard a lot of iba, meron akong may naka-feedback sa akin na there is a planner daw na the couple service have availed na dapat they would need to consume it until up to this date lang, hindi makauwi yung bride yata or yung groom. So alam mo yon, we just need to be makatao. Buti sana if the pandemic is just being affected by one individual, but it's actually worldwide. So yung mga ganun na consumable yung service up until sa amin, no, hindi rin. Once you book us on the rate that you have booked us, I will retain it. Basta wala pa, yung masyadong malayo pa. Pero kasi instance, meron nangyari nga 3 days prior na postpone due to personal reasons. So yun, may mga miscellaneous na kaming na utilize. So that's the time that doon ako maniningil kasi almost lapit na lang. But kung kaya pa naman na i-move into postpone na not considering na the efforts and the works have been done, okay lang, oo. Actually, may mga weddings nga ako na repostpone to 2 years. And it's okay, I do understand. Ano lang, nagiging makatao lang. I really try to understand from the point perspective of my client if I were in their shoes. How would I feel? Anong gagawin ko? Or is it even right na, yung something like that. I try to place myself on them. So, yun. Oo, ganun. Love is not canceled. It's just, the right time awaits. So, despite that, Fave Weddings
Wow.
events will still make, your wedding aspirations possible through thick or thin.
Parang 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 couple din, through thick and thin din kayo magkasama sa pagpaplano ng wedding. And that's very beautiful, Miss Faye, no? The one you said that kailangan mo ring maging makatao. Of course, we understand that we're suppliers, this is our bread and butter. But at the same time, it's really important na you understand din the other side of the coin, which is the feeling, sila nga gusto, tagal nila pinag-ipunan to, tagal nilang plinano,
Yes.
nag-propose, they are waiting for it, gusto nilang magsama sa isang house, gusto na nilang maging together legally. And then sila, 'di ba, mas heartbreaking nga for them. And that's very beautiful, Miss Faye. Talaga si Miss Faye, beautiful inside and out. Why? Miss Faye, imbitahan natin
Mm.
sila. Alam nyo, meron tayong raffle sa ating community. So, you have to just comment down below, share this live, and then you will have a chance to win our Worldwide Weddings merch. And, Miss Faye, alam ko maraming brides na naman ang mapapanood tong episode mo, and they will be checking on you. Saan ka nila makikita? And please let them know. Narinig ko kanina sabi from Iloilo to Tagaytay. Naku, possible pala yon. Go!
Yes, very possible, but we are taking precautions right now, Miss MJ, to travel. Maraming nag-propose sa akin ng destination. I had offers lately from Quezon City, my friends. Then I also have Palawan and Siargao, but I really need to consider the events here in Iloilo, especially with the changing protocols and travel. We really cannot predict. Baka may pag alis ko, okay siya. Pagbalik ko, na-hold ako. The events that the later ones that book, baka ma-hold because of me. So, I really need, kung kaya pa naman within the island. But as long as everything is really back to normal the way it was before, I will really never hesitate not to fly for those couples. So, but for the meantime, for my Iloilo couples or the within the Western Visayas, you can actually reach me through my personal account, of course, Marife Mondeja Molenyo. Pakilala lang po kayo how I can help you out. You can also reach us through our page, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Fave Weddings and Events, and as well as our contacts and emails are also written in there. So yes, looking forward to hearing from our soon-to-wells or, whenever how I can help you with.
Yan. Oh, I can attest to that. Kahit hindi kayo Iloilo bride, Miss Faye will definitely help you out with your wedding planning concerns. So, Ayan, ilalagay natin sa comment section, Miss Faye, lahat ng yung social media accounts para isang click nyo na lang, you will be directed to Faybe Weddings and Event page. And alam nyo ba, nag-a-accept siya ng mga PMs from brides. Nakakatuwa talaga yan si Miss Faye. And Miss Faye, invite them to join our interactive virtual expo on March 4, 5, and 6 para ma-visit nila kayo doon and visit your booth and your table.
Yes, actually, guys, to our soon to weds out there, this is my third season already with Worldwide Weddings BH, and I can attest how this is beneficial to our soon to weds out there, and as well as to the suppliers who are taking part of this online bridal fair expo. So we really do invite you to join us for the bridal fair from March 4, 5, and 6. And when booking us through them, we actually have 10% off from our coordination services. So what are you waiting for? Sign up na.
Yes, parang endorser, 'di ba? Pwedeng-pwede. And you will get 10% discount from Miss Faye. So, ka- soon to weds, bakit ang bilis ng oras? Tell us if you have any other topics you want to discuss, or baka meron kayong wedding expert that you want us to feature, just let us know. So, if you're a Filipino anywhere in the world planning to get married in the Philippines, then Worldwide Weddings is the place to be. Watch us here every night, 8 p.m. yan Manila time, and even better, join us inside our community. We will be showing our community link in the chat box. Again, my name is MJ Linoy. Hashtag the energetic babe, a professional host of Worldwide Weddings. So here we are, helping Filipino brides and grooms around the world. Thank you so much, Miss Faye, and have a good
Thank
night.
you, Miss MJ, and thank you,
Thank you so
everyone.
much
Good
for everyone who watched.
night.